Can I just start off by saying I thought you did an awesome job of the UN stand song all by yourself.
Thank you. That's really hard to do. Sometimes I get to the end of it and I'm about to faint because the amount of breaths I have to take to try and cover two people's parts.
Yeah.
And I miss him, and it's more fun to sing it with him. But
yeah.
Thank you. I feel like I did an alright job. I sang every lyric, so I got through it.
And you did do a good job because you would have noticed the people singing along to your songs. Well, how do you feel when you see that?
That's probably the best feeling, except that I can't hear myself anymore. So when I was singing Bones, I couldn't hear myself at all because everyone was screaming the lyrics out, and even men, I brushed my hair, Phil. I'm like, whoa, this song really covers all demographics.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Now, and what's the best thing about events like this? All these Kiwi musicians all in the one place for you?
Probably just camaraderie.
Yeah.
It's really relaxed and really fun, and there's no weird antics. Like in other countries, things can get a bit awkward, and people are all glamorous and starry, and they try and hide when they get to their car. And it's just a sense of community and everyone hanging out together, and no one's too cool for school. Everyone's just like enjoying each other and watching each other's shows and stuff.
That's the Kiwi way, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, your album was meant to have been released by now?
It's supposed to have, but I decided to add a couple of songs to it because I wrote some new stuff recently and I really wanted to put it on. So it's for a good reason.
Okay, and when can we expect it then?
April 24th.
April 24th. We're going to have to mark that down. Oh, happy birthday for the other day, by the way.
Thank you. Yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yesterday.
Yeah.
And what did you do to celebrate?
Nothing.
What?
I don't really do anything for my birthdays.
Ginny Blackmore does nothing for her birthday.
I haven't done anything since I was 12. I used to go ice skating every year with two friends. That was it. Ice skating every year. I'd get to pick my two girlfriends. I'd go ice skate. That was it. And I don't think I've really celebrated it since then.
Is there a reason why? Or just because? You're busy?
Yeah, I think my family forgets we're not very good at celebrating stuff. And sometimes I forget, and I don't want to get older, of course.
Yeah.
So,
it's a bit of a reminder
I
for you.
did eat food in bed, which is always, it feels
cool.
like a treat.
Yeah, definitely.
Watch TV and eat in bed. Crumbs everywhere.
Hey, so you've got the album dropping real soon. What else have you got coming up?
Of course, after that I'll have to do a tour, and there's a couple more singles to come in the year. So you'll be hearing a lot from me, hopefully.
A tour of New Zealand?
Yeah.
Are you based here?
Not at the moment, no. I pretty much live in LA 50% of my life, and I come back a lot for stuff like this. Like I flew from LA for this show.
What's it like over there?
It's completely different. Super glamorous and hilarious. It's like a Disneyland for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think because I'm a Kiwi, it doesn't affect me because I just think it's really funny when people try to be all like Hollywood and stuff.
Yeah.
I just laugh about it. And,
Do you see any famous people?
all the time.
Yeah? Who's the most famous person you've seen?
Oh, I've met a lot of crazy famous people and worked with them. So.
Oh, okay. This is your name drop time.
I have so many stories.
Oh, tell us
hear
one.
them?
Yeah.
Okay. My first ever job, songwriting job, was to go to LA and write for the Puutake Dolls, the girl band.
Yes.
And while I was there, sitting in the room with them, all being starstruck, because my first job ever as a songwriter, Kanye West walked in the room.
Whoa.
I know. And he, came up to me and he was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Kanye." And being the Kiwi that I am, I was like, "Kanye who?" And he said his full name. He was like, "Kanye West." I was like, "It's really nice to meet you. I'm Ginny Blackmore."
Wow.
And then we sat down and we talked for like half an hour, and he was asking all about New Zealand. And I work in studios and stuff like that around the world, and there's always crazy famous people. And that same day I went into the kitchen to get a bagel, and Chris Brown was playing pool.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm busy."
You're busy?
Yeah, and I was like, that was such a stupid decision. But then I got redemption a year later when I bumped into him again. He was like, "Do you want to come listen to my new songs?" I was like, "Yeah, I do. So I went into his room and he played me his new music, and
That's cool, man.
it's just it's craziness in my life, yeah.
Do you sometimes have to pinch yourself?
I do when I tell other people, because when I'm in the moment, I'm trying to be so cool about it and stuff, but when I tell other people, I think I start to realize how epic it truly is, because the stories are ridiculous. One time I went to a wedding, Elton John played,
Oh,
like the first dance.
whose wedding was it?
Someone in the music industry in America, and on the dance floor, someone grabbed my arm, and I turned around and it was Usher. And he asked me to dance, and I danced.
I hope you didn't say you're busy.
No, I said I danced with Usher, but only for a few minutes, and I was like, I've got to go. And then I ran out the door and left my shoe on the stairs. And no, I'm just kidding. But I did leave because I tried to be cool. But these things happen all the time, and I can't believe it.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, cool, man. Well, so for our youth listening right now,
Yeah.
words of advice. What's the one tip that you would give to them if they wanted to follow their passion?
From my experience, it doesn't matter where you're starting from, because I had massive dreams to be where I am now and to meet these people that I was just talking about and to be working with them. And I had no idea how I was going to get from Auckland to that point. And it took me a long time, but I believed that it was real. I believed that I was capable of it, and I worked really, really hard. So I would say it doesn't matter where you're starting from. It's totally possible. And if you can commit yourself to it and work hard enough and don't give up too early, it might take 10 years to get to that place. But that's okay, because you'll get there. And the reward is incredible.
Awesome.